Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is the second video I am posting today. I usually just post one, and that will probably be true in the future, but today I decided to post two because I posted one earlier today, but it was about a little bit different topic than finance, and I try to keep this channel mainly focused on personal finance and things along those lines, so I felt like it would be unfair to you guys if I don't post a video like that every day as I promised. So, going into that, today I'm going to be talking about FIRE, but not the type that you're thinking of. Financially independent, retire early. So, as the acronym kind of describes, it's the idea of planning ahead so that you can retire earlier and enjoy retirement while you're younger instead of waiting until you're older to have all this free time. So there are three different FIRE methods that I'm going to be talking about today, and these are kind of the three outlines that people use. So apart from those who retire early after starting business and selling out and retiring at 35, some people are able to retire earlier just simply by having a day job and living as frugally as possible. So basically there are the first of the three groups of FIRE is what's called fat FIRE. So fat FIRE is the idea of having three or more or $1 million or so, and so that you can live off of a little over $100,000 or more continuously for the foreseeable future. This way that then you can be living pretty comfortably and not really have to worry about too much, financially speaking. This one is obviously very nice, but it's harder to live off of. It's harder to achieve because of getting $3 million or more by a young age, whether that be 30, 40, or 50, if you still consider that retiring early. It's not the easiest thing to do. It's even harder to retire at 60 for plenty of people with over $3 million. So that brings me to my next one, which is lean FIRE. So this is when you're living off of, you have a much more frugal lifestyle. This is usually more around $1 million, which is still hard, but far more achievable. Definitely by plenty of people have achieved this who don't retire by 30, 40, or 50, 60, whatever. Plenty of people have achieved it. You can do it too. That sounded a little bit like a get rich quick scheme ad. In any case, basically, yeah, so you're living off of usually under like 30 to 60, depending on how much you have, and that you kind of try to stretch as far as you can. A lot of people like to use this while traveling. If they can reduce their costs, live in hostels, things like that, then that makes it a lot more doable, and you get to see the world. Yes, and some people like to kind of do a similar method to this, but where they get jobs, which is a great segue into the third of the three, and this is called barista FIRE. So this is where you basically have usually about 860 to 70,000, or sometimes even a little less, and so you don't really have enough. You have enough to get most of your expenses, or some of them, but not all of them. So then you supplement this by having a job that isn't usually a high paying job, but a job that you enjoy, like a barista, bike shop mechanic, ski instructor, or rock climbing guide, or whatever, something like that. So these are jobs that you enjoy, and I find that this one is very interesting. Even if I have more like the fat FIRE amount of money, I might try to do a method like this. Not as much to save the money, which would be a nice side effect, but more to have something to spend my time on and that I'd enjoy. So I think that's the one that I think people find most interesting of the three. I think most people, if they could, would probably choose the first one. Personally, I think I would like to do a cross between the first and the third of as I just said, being able to live off more money, but being able to work as a bike shop mechanic or rock climbing instructor, whitewater rafting expert, something like that, which seems really fun. I think some of those jobs are more fun when you're more agile, like when you're in your 30s or maybe 40s, than when you're in your later 50s. But I've met plenty of ski instructors and people like that who are in their 60s. So yeah, this is the second video today. If you like this video, if you wouldn't mind hitting the like button, that's very helpful to the growth of my channel, which is currently very small. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want more like this, put that in the comments down below. If you have any ideas for future videos, also put that in the comments down below. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.